Hello guys, I'm gonna be reading you guys this stories, landscape stories that I just downloaded. So I'm gonna read Live 2.0. Season 1, Episode 1. You don't have to wait long before the text bus pulls up. You step aboard and are stunned by sheer luxury. This is no city. Before you can decide who to become, you need to decide who you are. Swipe left or right to see your appearances. Okay, that's a great starting look. Now you need a name. On the next screen, you can view names for your character by tapping random or typing another name of your choice. The name's gonna be Rose. Rose, perfect. Let's start. You just hit the 10-year mark living in Chicago. You had a pretty nice appointment, a pretty good job, a pretty decent relationship. Okay, decent is fine. It had been pretty lame for a while, if you were honest about it, and you wanted more. Not like anything crazy, but you were tired of coasting, tired of just going along with things. Tired of never saying how you really felt. Tired of not standing for anything. You were fed up with being a plain, Midwestern girl, and you're ready to go after what you wanted. And you were ready now. So you applied for an internship at the tech company, Silicon Valley, called Niggeron Organized. Their mission: create technology to assist those doing vital work in developing nations. It paid a little emphasis on little. And maybe, just maybe, it was just your chance to do something more with your life. 2 weeks ago, you found out you'd been accepted. So you broke up with Simicant's author, quit your job, and started to pack up your face. You're in Logan Square appointment. You're packing the last of what feels like $1,000,000 before you leave for San Francisco. This place felt cozy when you're moving. Now it feels cluttered with reminders of your old life. There's a framed photo on the bookcase. It's you, a friend, and now your ex, posing in front of Cloud Gate, aka The Bean, in Million Park. Your ex is the guy on the right. That's your ex-boyfriend, Zach, on the right. On the left is Daniel. You met her in college, and you've been friends ever since. You asked a stranger to snap the picture back during your first winter in Chicago. From the look on your face, it's clear you gave up an hour of total exhaustion. Just a few months of living and working in Chicago, and the bloom was already off the rose. That was back when things with your ex were pretty good. Before you started wearing sweatpants every day and getting really into home brewing. You won't have much space at your new place, Do you want to take the photo with you? That was a good day. May as well have a reminder. At least so you can remember what snow looks like. You hear the jingling of keys at the door. That's weird. You told your ex you'd be out of here by 3, and it's only 2:15. Soon enough, Jax blows in, wearing his trademark skinny sweatpants and avoiding eye contact with you. You're still here? Won't be much longer. Don't worry, I'll be out of your hair before you know it, Jax. Yeah, well, good. I'm just here to check out my jugs, okay? Then I'm out. You watch him as he crosses to a corner of your apartment, long home to mysterious barrels of fermenting liquids. He notices your glance, heaves a big sigh. God, what? Just say it, okay? Sweatpants again? It's just you wore sweatpants outside like they're normal pants. Yeah? Sweatpants outside in the world as though they're regular pants, even though they're not. I just don't get why you care. Because you're wearing sweatpants outside, and no matter how many times you try to convince me, sweatpants are not pants. And only losers wear sweatpants, right? I mean, clearly, that's the reason you're moving all the way across the country to get away from me. He plops down on the couch to sulk. It's not you, it's me. I'm doing this because I need something, not because I want to get away from you. Oh, I'm just so sure. I can't give you what you need. It's not your fault. It's not like I blame you for it. It's just the thing I'm after. I'm not going to find it if we're still together. Zach peels off the couch and mops over in your direction. He looks the folder in the box. If you really hate being here so much, why are you taking that photo? Reminds me of Chicago. Needed something to remind me of this amazing city. You know, the way it does not freeze is solid in your nose. Zach laughs despite himself. Greatest town in the world, right? Zach leans in. Oh God, is he trying to kiss you? He starts to close his mouth. As he zeroes in on your mouth, looks like he's going for it. Kiss his cheek. He jogs a lip lock and a plant a friendly kiss on his cheek. Zach shakes his head, looking hurt. I just thought if you could remember how close we were once. Guess I'm an idiot for trying. Zach glares at you. Looks like he's moved on to the anger stage of grief. We were together for years, and now you're just judging me for some stupid internship. He catches sight of your neat organized tote bag, a gift they sent along with your offer letter. You can't even pronounce the name of the company. Nice. Truth is, you're not entirely sure, but you're not about to let Jack know that. Yes, I can. Inorganize. I think that's right. What does that even mean? You don't even want to know. Do you actually want me to tell you, or are you just trying to slam the name? Well, it's a stupid name. I can't even be around you right now. Go ahead then. Yes, go. That would be great. Watch me. That glows one last glare your way. Little Rose, see you never. And then he leaves, slamming the door behind him. You take a deep breath, then continue putting things in the boxes. Before you go, your eye catches on the notepad stuck to the fridge. You and Zach used to use it to jot down reminders, grocery lists. Sometimes you'd even write little love notes to each other. That's got the final word, but it's not too late to leave one last send off. Do the best. You grab a pen and write. Hope you know you deserve the most wonderful things life has to offer. And with that, you start to seal in the last box with tape. San Francisco, 1 week later. Your internship pays a little, but San Francisco is the second most expensive city in the country. You decided to rent a room here at the open house. On the website, it bills itself as a next-gen communal living and recreation experience. In other words, join living for working professionals of all sorts. This is self-culinary experience area. A common room for relaxing, networking, and bonding with your fellow residents. Ample viewing space. A good concert water resources. And a friendly activity director / game mother. It's way different from your apartment in Chicago, but it's semi-affordable, and you get your own room. Plus, it's filled with touch people and artists, folks trying to get their dreams off the ground in San Francisco, just like you. You snuggled up in bed when you hear a bird coo outside, followed by the tactile melody of the trash truck reversing down the alley. Beep, 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 beep. No way you can fall back asleep with that racket going on. You get out of bed and open your closet. Today's the first day of your internship, and you need to look perfect. You're going to wear something fun. You're going to wear something professional. I'm gonna choose fun. You lay out an outfit with a sense of humor, a bright yellow graphic tee, skinny jeans, and one colorful sneakers with a hoodie for layering purposes. Clothes taken care of. You grab your towel and head toward the bathroom, only to discover someone says "Be you" to the shower. Any idea of when you're gonna be finished? Won't be lots longer. Thank you. I appreciate it. No problem. I get out now, but cat was a good deep conditioning. Agreed. Good hair is important. So you get it. It's just my internship starts today and I'm a little overexcited. I feel like I have a bunch of ping pong balls bouncing around my brain. Totally understandable. Let me guess. Where you headed? Google? Wait, no. Facebook? Wait. Snapchat? It's this company that helps not-for-profits do stuff in. Oh, you mean organize. She pronounced it organized. So you didn't know how to say it correctly. I read about them in TouchCrunch. That make you a do-gooder. The do-goodist. Oh, big time. I'm always out there doing a little good here. I love good there. The woman in the shower laughs. You already got the job, okay? You don't need to impress me. You just moved in down the hall, right? The girl from Chicago. That's me. Pretty big change, new city, new job. Want to do something important. Yeah, well, I thought it was my time to do something meaningful with my life. And you decided to get a job in Silicon Valley? Man, are you in for a rude awakening? I came here because I wanted to be a fashion designer. Turns out it's pretty hard to get something going on your own. At least until you pay your dues. I'm working at this fashion startup right now. Stand up. It's a lot, and everyone who works there is a lot. Like, we're making clothes, guys. Just because you donate 1% of your profits to charity does not mean you're Gandhi. You hear the water turn off. The woman steps out of the shower in a towel that does nothing to hide her impressive figure. Hi, I'm Michelle. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to make your acquaintance, Michelle. I'm Mose. Pretty name. Shower's all yours. You hop in the shower for a steam and scrub, but Miss Sills is not done talking to you yet. Hey, while you're in there, you have to tell me what you're going to wear to work. I mean, it's your first day. I hope you have a look in mind. I thought I should make some. I was thinking I should look approachable and a little interesting. As long as interesting doesn't mean like novelty sneakers. How do you define novelty? Uh-oh. Silicon Valley is not a place where you can afford to make a bad first impression as a woman. You can't dress for this job you have to dress for the job you want. You think Wendy Zuckerberg would be where she is if she was still rocking flare jeans and platform scandals? No. I take it the correct answer is she wouldn't. Dang, straight. Stand up lets me take home sample pieces sometimes. I can let you have them at cost if you're interested. No, don't answer. I'm going to get something then I'll meet you back here. You hear an exit bathroom, you finish up your shower and step out. Will you look stunning in this? I like my own clothes. I'll stick with the outfit I'd already planned wearing. No problem. Let me know if you ever wanted to expand your fashion universe. I get new stuff from work all the time. Mitchell leaves so you can change. A colorful t-shirt and a hoodie. Nothing beats that, right? You take a look at yourself in the mirror and give a thumbs up. Okay, thumbs up was weird. You grab your phone and your organized tote bag and you head outside, ready to catch the bus to work. You don't have to wait long before the text bus pulls up. You step aboard and are stunned by the sheer luxury. This is no Chicago City bus. The seats are plush. There's a mini fridge full of juices. Best of all, it smells like nothing glorious. Beautiful nothing. handsome guy notices you standing there with your mouth open and shoots you a smile. He seems around your age, maybe a little younger. He looks polished, put together, like he belongs here. Need a seat? You turn to see a young woman smiling at you. My name is Abigail Rose. I like your outfit, Rose. It's so bright. Thanks. Thank you, I guess. Sorry, did I come out wrong? I guess the folks around here could use a little brightening up. Abigail nods to the other hoodie and sneaker-clad chasers around you. So where are you headed? Google? Facebook? Actually, Glassdoor too big, but where things up. The herders talk back. I'm on my way to organize. Actually, I'm doing the summer internship. Oh wow, me too. Abigail looks you up and down, never once dropping her smile. Are you a little... And I don't mean any offense, honestly. You seem a bit mature to be interning. I'm real seasoned. I'm barely past my 20s. That's still some of you for, right? Well, maybe pretty old. Compared to the rest of us, I think most people will be around my age. Is that right? So around 22. No need to worry, I'm sure you will fit right in. Were you in church before this? Not exactly. So what exactly do you do then? At least I did have a job officer. At my last job, I was the assistant coordinator. So you... I assisted the coordinator, did a little coordinating myself if the mood struck me. Ah, it'd be nice to have a grown-up in the groups instead of one more Stanford kid. What are you calling a grown-up? Just because I've paid my own rent before doesn't mean I won't fit in. Sorry. I just meant it would be a breath of fresh air to have someone as mature as you in our group. The church bus pulls up in front of Neil Organized. This is our stop. Abigail stops up and heads up the steps. You try after her, heading inside a building, a former factory that's been transformed into sleek offices. New Organizers' offices are walls of exposed brick and dogwood desks. A small group of interns is already gathered in an area near the entrance, and you and Abigail doing the rest. After a moment, a cheerful employee approaches. Hello everybody, I'm Kyle. I'm new organizer's intern coordinator. I wanted to be the first to welcome you this summer. We know a lot of you had your pick of internships. We couldn't be happier that you chose to work with us. Kyle starts passing around a basket containing a stack of paper and pen. I'm passing out a checklist. Please mark which organizer area focus best aligns with your interests. We'll use that to assign you to project groups for the summer. You take a checklist and a pen from the basket and pursue your options. Micro-leading, water supplies, medical aid, women's rights, food distribution. I'm the pick. Medical aid. You decided you're interested in making sure medical supplies and trained medical professionals are sent to isolated areas in developing nations. You turn into a checklist to another neat organized employee who steps away to sort them. Kyle clears his throat to attract the group's attention. Neat organized was founded to fulfill a simple mission. We help those who can't help themselves. As Kyle speaks, you take in the rest of the internship group. Most of them gathered in little clusters, already making friends and forming alliances. All except one. He's standing apart from the group, gazing intently at Kyle as he takes notes. He's impressively put together, his blazer and button-down more stylish than anyone else's first day look. Dark hair falls just over his head as he scribbles something in his notebook. When he looks back up, he sees you looking. His eyes narrow slightly, his head tilting to one side as he looks at you up and down. There's a curiosity in his expression, and something else. Judgment or some deep recognition. Something about his eyes on you, that fierce concentration born a pull straight through you, makes your insides fluttered. Smile at him. You throw a smart smile in his direction. He caught you looking, may as well acknowledge it. He curiosity seems piqued, and you could swear you could see the corners of his mouth as he turn up in a smile of his own. But then he shifts his gaze away from you, turning his attention back to Kyle. We work with some most reputable not-for-profits and non-governmental organizations out there to assist the good work they do abroad. And we do that with technology. We help implement systems so that these extraordinarily complex missions become a little easier. Now, sometimes that means making sure a database contains all the correct information. He winks at you and sounds kinda boring, I know. But when you realize that correctly maintaining the database means helping hundreds of people whose lives may be changed or even saved by what you did, that, my friends, is very exciting indeed. You'll be doing a lot of things this summer. Some of those things will involve databases, I'm afraid. But you'll also be spearheading specific projects geared toward assisting communities in almost half a dozen countries. And at the end of the summer, you'll be able to point to your work and say, I did that. I helped those people. So you've each got a workstation with your name on it. Go get settled, and once we've got you sorted into teams, we'll regroup. The interns disperse to find their workstations. You start to look for your name, not seeing it at first. You turn around only to see the well-dressed intern from earlier is right behind you. So sorry. I didn't know anyone was there. No need to apologize. Can't seem to find my monitor. Although, maybe this is when they make the first cut, right? What do you mean, first cut? If we actually find our name, we get to stay. Otherwise... Oh no, where's mine? I can't find my name either, so maybe I'm cut too. He fixes you with that look again, his eyes kinder now that he's up close. No chance they'd cut you. I saw you smiling at me, that openness. They need people like you here. Confident foes, but people who aren't afraid to take charge. Exactly, you belong here and you know it. I'm Jamie, by the way. He pronounced it Jaime. I'm Rose. Nice to meet you, Rose. I'll stop bothering you now. Do I look bothered? Believe me, I'm alright. So you're Jamie peels off to look for his station, so do you. You wander down the rows of monitors and bullpen. At least you find your name on a card taped to a monitor. Finally seeing his card, Jaime approaches a monitor a few down from yours, looks closer. And for a split second, you see his shoulders stiffen and his jaw set. Then just as quickly the moment is gone, and Jaime looks relaxed again, confident, bulletproof. Curious about what upset him, you sneak a glance and realize the card on his monitor reads Jamie. That's up. Culturally insensitive much? He shrugs and smiles. You know how it goes. You better believe it. As sure as hey do. Then you also understand why I'm going to do this. Jaime removes the card from the center of his monitor, then retapes it right at the bottom of his screen. You furrow your brow, confused. Why would he want to hang on to that? As if reading your mind, Jaime says, a reminder for when I need it. He leans back in his chair, assessing you. Kyle said something earlier. We help those who can't help themselves. It got me thinking, does he think of those in need as helpless? He didn't clutch that well. I guess he could have phrased it a bit better. Or he said exactly what he meant to say. He's either saying the organizations actually doing this kind of work abroad don't know what they're doing. Or he's saying the people in those developing nations are totally helpless. Either way, you interpret it. It doesn't line up with what I believe. At least we're getting paid. Bonus is we're making money, right? I see. It's about the check then. Nothing wrong with money. I like having full bank account. I actually like it. Same, but there's more than one type of currency in this world. Kyle beckons you and the other interns back toward the bullpen. Okay, time to find out your project groups. Once I've said your name, find the other members of your group and say hello. The other employee hands him a clipboard. Okay, medical, Jaime, Abigail, and Rose. Kyle continues reading off names as Jaime nudges you. Guess we're going to be seeing a lot more of each other this summer. Don't let me down. Hey, I just hope you're serious about working here. His eyes narrow briefly, then crinkle into an odd half smile. I'll more than carry myself, don't worry. Abigail approaches, a frown creasing her expression. Welcome, I'm Jaime. We actually met on the bus. Abigail ignores you, talking past you to Jamie. Please tell me you have a CS background. He just glanced at you. What's with the interrogation? I do. Thank goodness. Abigail throws some pretty serious side eye your way. At least some of us have actual skills. What's the problem? What's the issue with me, Abigail? Is is it not obvious? I came here to work with qualified people. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but this internship is really important to me. Besides you can feel Jamie's spine stiffen, his voice calm, but his eyes are flashing again. It's clearly important to Rose too. Abigail exhales a put upon sigh. Don't put words in my mouth. Look, she told me herself. She was an assistant or something before this. I mean, okay, maybe she is good at dealing with people, but those skills are soft skills. I mean, Rose, do you know anything about data structures or algorithms? Any knowledge of web development? Do you even know any programming languages? I can learn. Maybe not right now, but I can study up. And we should sit around and wait for you to catch up. Sir? Abigail shakes her head, annoyed. I'm going to talk to Kyle to see if I can join another group. She storms off in Kyle's direction. Jamie immediately turns to you, concern wrinkling his forehead. Someone clearly has chip on their shoulders. Oh, she's a totally freaking nightmare for sure. You didn't deserve that. Don't let her get to you. I'll try. That's saying I won't make the attempt. People like that. I'm sure she's not the first one you've met, and she won't be the last. They don't deserve your time. Well, when you put it like that. Now, let's talk medical aid. You and Jamie started to get down to business. But it's not too long before Abigail rejoins you. Guess you stuck with us, so Kyle wouldn't let you change groups, would he? Apparently not. Maybe deepest condolences. Whatever, let's just try to get through this. And with that, you dig in your first full day on the job. At 6 o'clock, the interns start to try out of the building and back toward the text bus. Out of the corner of your eye, you watch Jamie pack up his things. Everything is immaculate. Leather bags, the latest iPhone. The only thing that doesn't quite match his lunch. He bought it from home in a bag of Tupperware, secured with 3 rubber bands. The speed with which he shoved the container back into his bag speaks volumes. Almost as if it's something he wants to keep private, just to himself. It's intriguing. Finished packing up, he glances at the name card on his monitor one last time, expression unreadable, then starts toward the door. See you tomorrow, Rose. If you're going to really get to know Jamie, the real Jamie, the stuff that's under the surface, you're going to have to pass your comfort zone. Let Jamie in your rank card. You grab a pen and quickly write Jamie on the blank name card. You hurry to reach him before he can exit and press the card into his hand. For your monitor. He smiles down at unreadable. Thanks, Rose. I'll put it next to the other one. Good night. Later on, you're just settling into your room back at the open house when your phone chimes with a text. It's from your ex, Zach. Why on earth would he be texting you? Just wanted to say sorry. Don't be. You've got nothing to be sorry for. You wait as he types a reply. Then you haven't seen it yet. Seeing what exactly? He's typing you, starting to get anxious. I was mad the other night and a little drunk. And I ended up posting something that I probably shouldn't have posted. What do you do? What the is going on, Zach? It's not as bad as it could be. Good news is I didn't use your name. Bad news is it's got picked up on Medium and it's blowing up. He texts you a link. Your heart's sinking, you click on it, only to see a massive headline on the front page. My girlfriend dumped me for Silicon Valley and all she left was this stupid note. Unable to process, you scroll to the bottom, only to see it's already gotten 1,500 claps. Now 1,568. Now 1,602. You were hoping for a fresh start in San Francisco. But how are you supposed to do that when the story of your breakup just went viral? Thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna do season 1, episode 2 tomorrow. So thank you. Goodbye.